is back, and maybe we should just call him the Earl of Sandwich because he's about to reinvent your favorite classic with his version of the Muffaletta. Here's what you need: mortadella, Genoa salami, ham, sliced provolone, sliced Swiss, fluffy buns, garlic, butter, green olives, roasted red peppers, parsley, and lemon. Okay, Randy, let's get this sandwich started. How do we start?
Well, you know what? The most important ingredient you said there was the fluffy bun. And I just want to show you, this is just like a hamburger bun from a local bakery. But when I throw it up, it almost floats down like a feather. It's so soft. And if I squish it down, it's like, no you didn't. I'm coming right back up. And the reason why I'm looking for a fluffy bun here is I'm really big on a sandwich about the meat to bun ratio. That is the most important thing with any sandwich. And today we really want to focus on the muffaletta goodness. So we're taking this fluffy bun and we're going to make it paper thin. Now, muffaletta, one of the most iconic sandwiches in the States. It was one of the very first, or no, well, maybe it's overseas as well, but what made it famous in the States was the Napoleon House in New Orleans. And I was there last year and had one, and it was absolutely divine. So I kind of ripped off their salsa, and it was really simple on top. It was a green olive, it was some roasted red peppers, and it was some parsley or basil. And then they just hit it with a little bit of olive oil and some lemon. So this is all the ting and the tang in our sandwich. But the bun, we just toasted that in a little bit of butter. And this is our first opportunity to get some flavor. So we're gonna take a half garlic raw. And Trace, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh my. Just like sandpaper, it's gonna tear up that garlic and just kind of like give it that great big kind of bite. You know, when that Caesar salad that you can taste for 2 days? That's what it's gonna do. So now it goes back into the pan. We'll build it here so you can see it a bit better. But it's really simple now. We're gonna go provolone cheese on one side. We're gonna go a little bit of Swiss on the other side, and then we're gonna hit it with our salsa right away. And a little bit of liquid's okay because the bun's gonna absorb that. Now let's talk our meats. The number one most important meat, the mortadella. Look at this. This is like, you know, the Italian bolognese, bologna, sorry, but just magical, sliced paper thin, and it just, I don't know why, because I don't like bologna, but I want to eat this all day, every day. You want it so thin you can see through it, and
look at it magically disappear.
Where'd it go? It's so good. So then, you know what, we're gonna start with it just on top here, and you can kind of pile it up and fold it. It doesn't have to be exact, but you really want that meat pile kind of in the middle. We do the same with the ham. This could be copa, this could be honey. Really, this can go almost any direction. And then some Genoa salami, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're starting to understand where I'm coming from with the meat to bun ratio.
Whoa.
Right? We got a bit of meat here, a little bit of bun. So we go back into our pan like this, right? And I mean, like, it's a pretty good looking sandwich right now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take another cast iron pan here that's got, like, you know, some weight to it. And I'm just gonna turn it on low, and I'm just gonna put this back here, and I'm going to homemade panini it. If you don't have a panini press, you are still good. We're just gonna toast that really lightly on the opposite side for 1 minute until the heat comes through. We're gonna flip it again until the heat comes through the other side. The cheese just barely melts, and then
Wow.
Now that bun almost looks like a pancake. I put this on Instagram, and my sous chef was like, "Is that a pancake?" And I was like, "No, dude, it's a homemade panini." And then we're just gonna take the knife and, oh my God, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Oh,
What
it's
are you talking about?
It's beautiful, Randy. Looks like an incredible sandwich.